Hi everyone, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all of you, my subscribers. I want to give you a shout out. Shout out! You've been really supporting me, and I appreciate that. To all of my viewers, actually, the subscribers, the likes, the comments. I love listening about your story, and I appreciate you sharing that with me. Trust me, I appreciate it. Libras, this is your general tarot card read, okay? And I'm not sure if you know this, but I do little Q&A love reads here and there. I do them in between your general tarot card reads. So this is going to be your general tarot card reads, and the little miniature love read is a lot shorter than these videos, okay? All right, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, abundance, and healing. Sorry, Libras. I just feel like my camera's crooked because I'm so OCD. All right, I think I fixed it. Hopefully. Yes, I'm going to be using my African American tarot with my chrysalis. I'm going to clarify with my chrysalis tarot. The first spread is kind of crazy. Okay, there's a booklet in front of me to clarify the first two cards. Let's see what's going on in your life, Libras. The Moon and the Strength card. Great. We're starting off with a big bang here. Oh, Libras. I love you guys. All right. Yeah, this is two majors, okay? Moon is Pisces, Cancer, or any water sign for that matter. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And then the Leo card. Strength. You know, I don't know why Leos, I'm sorry, see, I said it. Libras, I don't know why. Something is telling me for you to look at the Leo video. I just did it. So it comes right before yours, if not after, but it definitely next to yours. And something just told me to just, you know, especially if you're dealing with a Leo, or if you have Leo in your chart, in your birth chart, I would suggest you do that. It may resonate with you, and maybe someone you know. I don't know. I just got that message, okay? All right, but this is the Leo card, right? All right, so we have, interesting, these are two summer cards. I do correlate the Moon with Cancer a lot more than I do with Pisces. So when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at summer. Leo's birthday is in the summer, as well as Cancer. We are in Cancer season. All right, let's see what this is telling me, Libras. And somebody's hiding something from you. You may have two people involved in this mess. What's going on, Libras? Shit. I don't like it already. All right, just bear with me, Libras, because no wonder I got a booklet for the first spread. It all makes sense, God. God, wait till you see the second spread. All right, the clarification, I mean. All right, you know what? Let's clarify. Fuck it. I don't want to say anything yet. All right, I told you what they are, so let's clarify it. Let me show you the booklet. It's insane. Okay, I don't even think I can hold all these cards. All right, let's start. Stop it. All right, so I have my Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Magician, Page of Wands, Two of Cups, Judgment. Thank God the Hermit is in the upright. Love it that you're in the upright, Hermit. This kind of makes me feel a little better. What's in the upright? Hold on. Is it just two cards? I think it is. No, I got my Page of... Oh, but I don't like that Page of Wands, though. All right, so I got... All right, you know what? Hold on, because I can't hold all these cards, and I'm not going to. Jesus, Libra. Okay, let's start here. All right, thank you. All right, so let's start with the Page of Wands, Two of Cups, Judgment, and the Hermit. All right, so. All right, yeah, so the Hermit and the Page of Wands were the only one in the upright. I'm sorry, there's I don't know why I even have to mention this, but I just want to send my condolences to someone who lost a loved one, and I feel the person's energy, the person who passed. So I just want you to know that they're in a much better place. Okay, that doesn't pertain to everybody. All right. There's some type of family issues going on in the home, though. Something that you just found out about, though. Yeah. Something, you were enlightened by something that just happened in your home. You don't like it whatsoever, but it kind of makes sense to you now, right, Libras? Everything all makes sense. So with my Two of Cups here in the reverse, I think that this might have made you fall out of love with someone. An immature energy. Could be a younger person than you, vice versa if it's vice versa. So someone here fell out of love with someone that was okay, well, this person has a lot of growing up to do. Excuse me. Thank you. This person has a lot of things to do. I mean, a lot of growing up to do. Maybe they do have a lot of things to do, like grow up. Well, Libras, maybe I'm not talking to all of you, but maybe this is what you get, okay, for being shallow. And I'm sorry if I'm being mean, but we all have our faults. Some of you, not all, but some of you probably started dating someone, or, you know, started a relationship with someone that, I don't know, was eye candy or had money in their pockets, or, you know, something of the sort that made you feel good. There's another word I wanted to use, but I can't think of it. Something that made you feel good. Something that you could, you know, brag about, you know. Could be that this person has a, you know, drives a Mercedes-Benz, and you're like, oh, well, they have a Benz, and you're dating somebody that drives a Volkswagen. So take that. You know what I mean? Like, that's that type of shallow. You know, like, well, I'm dating someone, you know, that is the CEO for a company. You're just dating somebody that's a manager of a restaurant. So take this as it applies, Libras. I don't know who I'm talking to, but obviously you got stuck in a relationship with a very immature energy, all because they felt that being with you gave them a status, some type of status in society, whatever that means. And you're being enlightened by it. You woke up. What happened? Let's see. What do the other cards tell me? This first spread is telling me a lot. All right. Yeah. You just got enlightened by it. With the Judgment card here in the reverse, it looks like you knew but didn't want to see it at face value. Well, now you have no choice, do you, Libras? All right, hold on. Let's figure out what the first 3 cards were telling me from this booklet. All right, so the Knight of Wands. Huh, this is you. No, that makes sense. My Knight of Wands can be a player energy. It can be, you know, whatever. Everybody wants to have a little fun. Big deal. But yeah, I think that you were this type of person. You know, that player energy. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it doesn't have to be a player energy. It could be, a, you know, like a, I mean, is there such thing as innocent player? Like an innocent player? I'm innocently playing you. Okay, no. There is no such thing. But the point is that it looks like I think that you had this way of and I don't want to say that you were a mean person and that you know, you always lie to people, vice versa if it's vice versa. But the point is that you used to be a person that might have dated more than one person. Okay, you know what I mean? I think for a group of you, I'm not talking about, for a group of you, I don't think I'm talking about like you're in a, you know, hardcore relationship, you know what I mean? Like a committed, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year relationship. And you know, there was a third party involved that the other person didn't know. I think that I'm talking about a group of you that's not like that. But there is another group of you that, you know, you just like having fun. You know, you didn't want to be tied down and whatever. It is what it is, right? I get it. But you got stuck in a relationship all because you wanted to be shallow about the whole thing. You or someone else, I don't know. You know your life more than me. Okay, I'm just reading the cards. And it was this Queen of Swords. Hi, Queen of Swords. Wow. She's a bitch, isn't she, Libras? I feel like she is. Doesn't matter what gender, okay? My Queen of Swords can be any gender. Doesn't, you know, it's gender free here in the tarot community, but that's not the point. The point is, you may be dealing with an air sign. I don't know. You're an air sign, Libras, as well as Aquarius or Gemini. It doesn't matter. They can embody the energy of an air sign. Not surprised because I have the Magician in the reverse right next to the Queen of Swords. Both in the reverse, so by the way. This is Mercurial energy. Yeah. To have these two in the reverse, oh my God. Were you taken as a fool? You definitely were taken as a fool. Oh God, I'm sorry, Libras. You got bamboozled by a sweet talker. And not only are they a fucking sweet talker, excuse my language, okay? But they know how to pull your strings, don't they? Wow. They know. They know exactly what they're doing to you. This is not something that they learned in the process of dating you. This is something that they were good at even before they met you. Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of that energy. I'm over it. Said what I had to say. All right? Okay? Okay. Okay. All right, second spread. Okay, so we have here the 5 of Swords with the 7 of Swords. Oh, Libras. Okay. My 5 of Swords with my 7 of Wands, but my 7 of Wands was in the reversal. And it makes sense to me. Libras, you don't want to fight this person. Even though you were enlightened and saw the real truth behind this person, you still don't want to fight them, do you? That's very diplomatic of you, Libras. Yeah. which explains, you know what, my second spread actually explains more my first two cards that I showed you, the moon and the strength. You literally, on purpose, now, I'm not saying all of you, I think for the majority of you, you refuse to see the real truth. Bingo. Yeah. I don't know if you did it on purpose. I mean, this explains, you know, if you knew, you just didn't want to get into a fight about it. You know, it just, excuse me. I don't know if it was beneath you, you know, to fight with this energy, whatever. I feel like it was. It's like, you know, it's like you fighting this little kid. You know what I mean? It's like, why even bother? Excuse me. Yeah. I honestly was, I mean, I see the lion card here. I don't know. I keep telling you to just look at the Leo video. I would suggest you do. Yeah. Anyway, you're not trying to get into a messy situation with this energy that you have here, this person. That's the moon again, with the 10 of Wands. Oh, Libras. Yeah. Who are you thinking of? You're thinking about someone. Who you got your eyes on? Is this why you don't want to fight? Maybe you moved on already. Did you move on last week and the person doesn't even know? Okay, sorry. Maybe you did. That's okay. All right. Well, you know what? I mean, granted, look at the cards coming out. I mean, my Two of Cups was in the reverse, remember? You fell out of love with this person. That's not a joke. You really did. And you're looking at other people. Now, you may not be, you know, I think that you're I'm not saying you moved on. If you did, you did. I don't know if I'm talking about an ex here. I think for a lot of you, I don't think so. I think you're still in the relationship. I think this person has a hold on you. And they're using their words to manipulate you. They know how to get to you, Libras. FYI. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. Anyway, yeah, somebody here wants to move on or is thinking about moving on. Could be thinking about someone from the past. They really just want to leave the burden behind. They really do. Look, you may be dealing with a Sag. Doesn't have to be, but you may be going towards a Sag. You're like, F that, I'm going to my Saggy. But whatever, I mean, that doesn't mean anything. But you're just leaving the burden behind. Yeah. This half man, half horse here, I think that you've been stuck in situations, and when I mean situations, I mean situationships in the past that did not serve you any good, and you're in your head about it. Yeah, this is bothering you a lot, with the moon card here. It's really bothering you, like and it's not that I mean, if it's this relationship that's really bothering you, then it is. But my point is that, okay, you had your situation here that I'm talking about with this relationship, but there were other relationships. There were other relationships that didn't work out for you. It's like you're in your head with every, like, Like this half man, half horse is carrying these spirals, which means wands, and like every you know, spiral or every wand was a relationship, you know, and it could be any type of relationship, you know, enemies, co-workers, friends, family members, you know, exes, husbands, or wives, you know, partners. You're just really in your head about it. It's like you reach look at the, I don't know if you see the X. It's like you reached a point where you know what path to take. You're like, you know, maybe in the past you were a little confused about your friendships, your relationships, and not that I'm not saying that you were confused. You were just being a Libra. You know? Libra just represents the house of relationships, contracts, marriage. But, you know, the point is that Libras are very diplomatic. You are represented by the Justice card. And it's all about being fair, you know, and that's a lot. That means a lot to Libras, you know. It doesn't matter if you have rising sun, moon, you know, Venus in Libra, you know, on your birth chart. That's what that represents. It really does. And you're thinking about that, and I could see you up at nighttime thinking about all of that relationship. Listen, don't bring up the past. It won't serve you unless you're trying to make amends with that person. For whatever reason, if you betrayed that person in some shape, form, or another, then I can understand you thinking about the past and maybe, you know, saying, you know, sorry, or acknowledging their feelings, or talking about, you know, taking responsibility. You know what I mean? Then I can understand that. Otherwise, you know, forget it. Just forget it. It's gonna drive you insane. It really will be. It will be. Sorry, I'm not using proper grammar. It will drive you insane. Okay, point blank, period. Last spread. Page of Cups with my King of Cups. Ooh, this is interesting. This is another energy. Oh, Libras, you and your relationships. Page of Cups with the King of Cups. Interesting. This is someone else. Who is this, Libras? Let me know. All right. Yeah, this is an ex. Okay. It's someone you were in a committed relationship with. You may have a child in common with this person. Doesn't have to be. You know what I mean? You could have thought about having children with this person, and you know, now they're your ex, you know, something of the sort. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Someone could be younger than the other person. Sorry, I'm just thinking. The King of Cups is carrying a lot of energy. What are you holding, King of Cups? I can never figure out what this King of Cups is holding. Is that a rock? Is that a frog? Oh my God, I can't even. I wish I knew what it was carrying. Whatever. It's carrying, you see how on one hand he's holding a cup. The other hand, I can't freaking figure out what he's holding. And I've been through this situation before where I'm like, what is this King of Cups holding? Interesting. Maybe I'm not supposed to know. Yeah, got it. Okay. All right, whoever this ex is to you is hiding how they're feeling about you. Now, You see how he's holding the unknown object that I'm trying to figure out what the heck, like I don't, no idea what it is. Okay. Yes. He's holding like the cup, you know, and this could be, I'm saying he, but it could be any gender. Okay. He's holding the cup, which means emotions, love, you know, and then the other object that's unknown is telling me two things. One, you may not even know that your ex wants you back, or at the very least is you know, eyeing you. Yeah, like eyeing you. May want to offer, you know, a new start. May want to offer you a new start, but I don't think you want to. But whatever. I mean, all right. There's another story. The other story. What is the other story, Leonora? Yeah. This King of Cups once it comes toward. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Your ex is going to manipulate you into coming back. And it's going to manipulate you, you know, and I don't mean in such a mean way, but is going to use their emotions, pity party. Yeah, bingo, pity party. Let's have a pity party for the King of Cups. Oh, really? Is that what happened to you? And they did what to you? Oh, God, I can't believe it. What did they say to you? You're kidding. Oh my God, King of Cups. I can't believe you went through that. That's the energy I'm getting from it. You know what I mean? Show me some pity. And this person is good at it. This person is real good at it. Like, you know, it's like you think they're good at, you think that they're good. Okay. Rewind. You think that they're the type of person that, you know, show their emotions. You know, it's easy for them to show their emotions. They wear their emotions on their sleeves. Maybe they do. Or maybe they just want, you know, a response. Do you understand? They want a response. It could be both stories for you. Immature. Okay, with the Page of Cups, they're going to come towards you, but in a very sideway, backdoor type of way. Do you understand? Yeah, they were both in the reverse, so let's clarify it. So I have my Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Both in the reverse. Now, this person has a lot of passion for you. Yeah. Meaning they missed the good sex. But they, you know, they could be extremely attracted to you. Yeah, this person's fucking eyeing you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse. My bad. It's my Scorpio side. Down, Scorpio, down. Yeah, this person is eyeing you. You know what? I said that, and I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm talking to a couple of you. Maybe this is your energy that I'm picking up. Somebody here is probably a Libra, Scorpio cusp, but whatever. You know, Scorpios are very private, you know, and I don't mean to bring Scorpio in your reading, but they are. And so when somebody's trying to, you know, figure out what they're doing behind their back, or, you know, checking their social media to see, you know, who, what, with, what place did you go to, how much money you have, whatever, I don't know, whatever little detail they could find out, you know, what new shoes did you buy over the weekend, you know, and what did you post, and what's how's your expression, are you happy, are you sad, like, I mean, every little effing detail about you. To a Scorpio, that's a trigger. Thank you. With the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it's a past relationship. This is definitely an ex. It's an ex. Okay, all right. Be prepared. Okay, done with that energy. But you know what? I have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and I see that you are working hard on yourself. So, I mean, I think for a lot of you, you know, it's just like, it's not that you gave up on relationships. You know, you haven't. But right now, at the moment, you're really working hard on yourself. So you're taking a break, Libras. Good for you. Okay. But with my death card in the Chrysalis Tarot at the bottom of the deck, sometimes I like to read the bottom of the deck just for a little bit more clarification. But I had my death card here. Speaking about death cards, Scorpio, I was talking about you, huh? Look at this. Your energy was at the bottom of the deck. Not your energy, God. I'm talking to somebody out there is a cusper. There's a Libra Scorpio cusper. You may even have Scorpio in your chart. I don't know. I mean, the Scorpio card did come out here, the Judgment card, which is Pluto, but it's also fire energy, fire sign. Virgo, if anybody is also asking, I have Virgo, I have Cancer, I have Leo, water signs. Anyway, yeah, so I had this in the reverse. So yeah, somebody doesn't want to leave the past behind. Yeah, but you're over them with my Ace of Cups. You're over them. You're trying to figure out why they're even coming back. Move on. All right, Libras, that's all I have for you. I have an email in my description box if you need a private reading. All right, love you. Bye.